Mic check, peace, peace. So this video, I'll try to keep it short, but this is a demo of the ASR10 and how to use the SCSI, which is for Small Computer System Interface. I have a SCSI drive attached on here. I also picked up a USB floppy drive emulator. Haven't had enough time to figure out how to store the songs or save anything to the drive on the emulator, but I can still use the sounds. It came with hundreds of sounds actually. So right now I'm going to give you a demo on how to use the directories, because once you find out how to use the directories, for anybody still using the ASR10, the classic sampler, the directories is the key. So from start to finish, what you want to do first, turn it on, activate the bad boy. Let's see if I get in the back. And it turns on. It's going to load up. Now when it loads up at first, it's going to automatically, it's going to be the floppy drive emulator that's going to load up first. But what I want is I want to activate the SCSI, because again, I already have some sounds stored from the floppy drive emulator, but I want to connect just to show you how to use the directory. I want to connect to the SCSI drive, and on the SCSI drive, there's actually seven. I want to say it's seven hard drives all installed in one. This is a 64 gigabyte SD card. So once it's activated, right? I don't want to be on the floppy drive over here. So what I want to do, I want to make sure I switch it over to the SCSI. The way I'm going to do that, I can hit load, system MIDI, right? And what I want to do, actually I want to hit command, I'm sorry, system MIDI. Okay, now all I have to do is scroll. You can either scroll or keep hitting system MIDI till you get to change storage device. Hit enter. Boom. It's on floppy. I don't need floppy. I want to go up, SCSI drive 0, but you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of these are blank. So I have a lot of storage on here. But the key is you have to understand how to use the directories within the SCSI drive. So I'll hit SCSI drive 0. And then once it's on there, you can load it up and press system MIDI again. And basically when you first set this up, the most directories you can have on any, I want to say any section, could be, I want to say 36 or 38. So you can tell right now, if I go up, I only have maybe 10 because I have to delete some just to rearrange it. But with the way that I found out, the easiest way to do it is if you have some ideas, like some album ideas, you can create a directory for each album. So I have Bible stories, Tranquility Part 2, RT Clan, that's respiratory therapy, education music, Boxing Kings, and The Soil. These are just ideas that I have so far for albums, right? So as an example, let's go into Tranquility. Actually, let's go into RT Clan. So if I go into RT Clan, press enter, that's the directory I'm in. So I have Strong Lungs, Humidity, Part 2, Breathe It Again, Superb RT. You can do all of this with the data entry. So I can just keep going up. I got treatments, EKGs, PFTs. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll start with treatments. So you have your directories, your album titles, and then you have your songs. So all of these are songs that I created, right? They're not all created, but I have at least the titles in there. So this one, we'll try treatments, right? So if you're a respiratory therapist and you have to give treatments, here's a beat to help promote, treatments. So you press enter. Now when you hit enter, you can hit to the left, and it says in this directory, I have sequences, instruments, and banks. So each song, you want to create 3 extra directories for your instruments, banks, and your sequence. So you're going to store all your instruments, all your tracks is going to be your instruments. And then your banks, you're going to save everything. So it's saved to the memory in your hard drive and your SCSI, and then your sequences. That's all, your intro, verse one, verse two, whichever way you want to break up your sequences. So for example, I need to load up, I'm gonna load up the bank on file two. So to load it, press enter, and you can tell I'm in banks, and then I'll hit load. What is that called? I want to say instruments, and then it says banks, bank one. So it should load up everything, all my instruments on treatments. Loading, loading, just be patient. It says file is loaded. That one, for whatever reason, wrong disk. Okay, so that's coming by. Okay, everything is completed because it actually has some sounds from the floppy drive, but I won't worry about that right now. Okay, so the next thing is I want to switch over because I'm in the bank directory. So I want to go back. The way I go back is I'm going to hit, let me make sure I can hit load, system again. It says exit the treatments. So I want to go back. I'm still within RT Clan, but I didn't leave completely, right? So I want to go to sequences, hit sequence, and I loaded it up. Sequences now. So I'm going to load it right now. Load sequence or song right there. And it has file one, verse one, intro, verse one, part two, and then I'm still in treatment. So I have song and treatment. So here it is. I'm gonna just load up the song. I can either load up the sequence or the entire song. So because I put together a song, this is what it is. So let's load it up. Let's see if it all loads. Okay, file loaded. Now I want to play it, right? So I'll just, you can hit edit and then sequence song. And then there is the song. It has all my steps. Step one, step two, step three, step four. I have 6 steps. So what I want to do is I just want to press play and let's hear how it sounds. 1 2 1 2, back in the place to be. There's the intro. There it is. Yeah, it's supposed to sound something like treatments, breathing treatments. So I think most of the sounds loaded. There might be one missing right over here on track 3, but I can always go back and redo that. But there it is. You hear the sounds. Number 5, verse 1, part 2. Yeah, so as it cycles through, you can have as many steps as you want. I think it goes up to at least 100 and something repetitions. And the steps, I can't remember how many steps you got in here, but it's a lot of information you can store in here, and you don't have to worry about the floppy drive. So instead of flipping disk in and out for the floppy drive, you go straight into the SD card. So again, this is all on SCSI 0, and it's just a matter of storing it and saving it in each directory. So yeah, each directory, I got treatments. If I want to go back, I can hit, I want to say load. Boom, this says exit the treatments. All right, and it says if I want to exit even more, I can hit exit to RT Clan or to exit to root. Okay, so if I'm in the root, now it's back to all my song titles, right, within the RT Clan. So I have Strong Lungs, Superb RT, Treatments, that's the one we just heard, EKGs, okay, so like heart rhythms. I got PFTs, pulmonary function tests, for people with breathing issues, compressions, that's like CPR, code blue, deadly mucus, oxygenation, okay, study well. So for all the RT students out there working on creating more study material, right? So all of those are all part of respiratory. So if I go back out again, I should say exit to root, hit enter. Now I'm back where it says Bible stories. I just scroll down. So Bible stories, tranquility. And again, in tranquility, if I were to hit it, boom, I got rhyme medicine for whatever fit. Tomorrow hopes, rhyme medicine, sky gazers, destinations, time lapse, ocean motion, maybe potion, rain clouds, variety life, love whisper, the soil, so all of those are just ideas, right? And as you store it in here, still working on, writing lyrics to it, but at least your beats are being here and it's all saved to your SCSI drive. So hope that helps for anybody, looking to, and I guess invest a little bit of money and time in learning the ASR10, reading through the manual. It really helps. And it has great, sound effects that you can attach to each bank and each instrument. So I advise you to check it out. It's never too late to check out the ASR10 from the old school sample legendary line. Have a good one. Peace out. Mike